Reconciliation. Real talk with Cherry Mahogany. Thinking about the word reconciliation, I do realize that many people believe that if you truly forgave someone and you forgave them, you should be able to reconcile and have the same relationship that you had before. If they apologize, then you should be able to reconcile. Some people do believe that's how life works. But for me, there is a distinct line, a deep line of demarcation that I can personally say throughout my life experiences have stopped reconciliation from happening. There are times in life where that word betrayal is that line of demarcation. The definition of betrayal is the intentional and deliberate act of disloyalty, to mislead or deceive intentionally. These are the types of behaviors that we all can probably say that we've experienced, whether it's being cheated on by a loving partner in marriage, boyfriend-girlfriend relationship. Sometimes it's a close friend, could even be blood relatives. But the closer you are to that person and the more trust that you had in that person, the deeper that wound of betrayal will feel. So I do realize that when it comes to reconciliation, there's a direct connection between the level of trust that was broken and the pain of the betrayal. So I would love to say that throughout my life, that with every single forgiveness that I have given or managed to give to someone, I was able to just snap back to the way it was and we could have the same relationship that we had before. But that's not my reality. I've discovered that when a person decides to put that relationship that they have with someone else on a chopping block and destroy it with their betrayal, it's them that destroyed the relationship, not the person that was betrayed on. To forgive that individual after the betrayal in whatever time frame or however you or myself would feel comfortable doing it, it's a personal decision. And most people, including myself, would say to tread very lightly with that individual, because the other popular saying is, when somebody shows you who they are, believe them. And because betrayal is an intentional act, so if you have a relationship with someone, let's hypothetically say it's your husband or your wife, and they're carrying on an emotional and or physical relationship with somebody else. They knew that was wrong. And the betrayal would come in because they hid it. The level of secrecy, their ability to lie in one's face, maybe give you a kiss and deceive a person, a lot like Judas Iscariot did to Jesus, saying that I'm going to go here, I'm going to go there, or changing the name in the phone when it's actually a person of the opposite sex. So betrayal is a very interesting and doesn't make me feel good about it. When I say the word betrayal, it has a deep, dark energy. Doesn't even sound right. So it's just kind of funny that these things sometimes pop in my head and I just want to share them, because I do understand that reconciliation is fantastic. It sounds positive. That's a word that sounds great. Reconciliation. But on the flip side of it, once there's betrayal, and it comes in so many different forms, but once there's betrayal and that trust is broken, when that trust is broken, that, and many times that's a bridge that's broken to the individual. So it is something to be reminded of. When someone has placed their trust in you, and let's say it's your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your husband, your wife, your friend, your child, your sister, brother, your parents, if that person trusts you and you intentionally betray them, you're the one, if it was me, I'd be the one responsible for that destruction of the relationship. It's not fair to put it on the individual that was betrayed to try to look past the betrayal, because trust is a very delicate, beautiful, precious thing. As I think about life, I do realize that when somebody trusts you, value that trust. Understand that the closer you are to that person, the deeper that betrayal will feel, and the less likely they should or will want to reconcile with you. So, treat trust like the beautiful, priceless thing that it is. And when you have a relationship that is built and relies on that trust, understand that the betrayal of that trust could destroy the entire relationship. Not because the other person is bitter or harboring resentment, but because the trust was broken. Once the trust is broken, many times, there's no going back to the way it was before. So, I guess to sum it up, the best way I could put it is, if you value the relationship that you have with someone, understand that relationship is based on trust. Trust is delicate and easily destroyed with betrayal. Betrayal is a relationship destroyer. So I really appreciate that you took the time and listened to this video. Honor the people that you love and the people that trust you. And I pray that God would bless you. Take care. Thanks for watching.